CLA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Brooklyn Nets coming into the building and looking sharp, and they hope. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Kyrie Irving. Durant is out there with Harris. Then it's Harden, and it's Griffin in at the 5 down low. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at center, locking down the middle. Deep benches tonight, Greg, on both sides. This seems to be a growing trend.
You know, teams are digging deeper than ever before, even getting into the two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. One, you're trying to protect the investment in your big-ticket items, your franchise-caliber players, but you got to keep an eye on the future in terms of player development. That's another area where the league has really changed when you look at the makeup of these rosters.
Well said. And Giannis throws it down.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Griffin trying to get open. Harden's shot is off.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
Of course, Kevin Durant, one of the game's greatest scorers of all time, but his ability within this offense to make plays, elevating the team.
Now here is Holiday. Antetokounmpo with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up. Here's Holiday, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo welcoming his first child into the world.
And maybe now an MVP at home as a most valuable papa. The mother of his son was a volleyball player in her day. So you got to think, as this kid grows up, maybe the recruits are sending letters already.
And here's Harden, following the three-pointer by Chris Middleton. Harden finds Griffin. Back to Harden. On the wing, Irving. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, that's one of the more dangerous shots. The form, the quick release, everything for Kyrie in sync.
Pass to Holiday. All alone. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Griffin. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
To the inside, Lopez with the steal. Now the Bucks moving it up. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. The tray. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Nets trail by 5. Here's Irving. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. It's tipped. Lopez with the steal. Lobbed up there for Lopez. Stolen by Harden. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. On the wing, Harden. Harris kicks to KD. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. The rebound by the Bucks. 1:12 left in the first. And the dunk by Giannis.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Harden outside. Shot from the top of the key, and it's good off the back rim and in. Harden's got 5 points so far.
And an offensive master at work. Harden has figured out every way to take advantage of a defense.
Giannis dishes to Middleton. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. Durant, the pass to Griffin. Harden outside. Launches a 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. 8 points for him.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Here's Middleton. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Middleton's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Bucks lead by 7. And we'll... And regarding the mental aspect of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Definitely the game has slowed down a lot for me. I'm able to...
Well, Greg, that might be why they put up so many points. They all know the roles. They've got the right recipe for everything they want to do on offense.
Yeah, his awareness plus unselfishness puts defenders in a no-win situation.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
They've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Outside Irving. Out to Harris. Outside KD. Dishes to Griffin. Just 5 on the clock. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Irving misses. Bucks leading by 7. And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up. Maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
For 3, Durant, rebounded by the Bucks. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Nwora, guarded by Harris. Lets the 3 fly. Nwora can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Inside, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
And this is why Blake Griffin appears on your highlight reel on a nightly basis. Loves rising up for the alley-oop.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Now T. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Back to Portis. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Luwawu, the pass to Jordan. To the middle. Stolen by Tucker. Now the Bucks moving it up. Teague's got the ball. And Portis throws it down.
That's the kind of work you want your point guard to do. Sensational ball movement by Jeff Teague there to set up his man.
Brown with the bounce pass. Jordan inside, guarded by Tucker. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And so Green will bring it up for the Nets. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. The kick out to Brown. Back to Jordan. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Bucks leading by 10. Holiday looking over the floor. And Milwaukee calls their first timeout of the game.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton comes in for Luwawu Cabarro, and it's James Harden in for Dinwiddie. From deep, Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The finish, and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two.
As crafty as they come, Harden uses that tremendous body control to his advantage.
First free throw is good. Harden hits them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
1:02 left to play in the first half. Holiday against Harden. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Pass to Harden. A three ball. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Bucks leading by 10. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Middleton for three. It's hauled in by Brown. Brooklyn's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. What a jam!
Wow, fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
For three, Middleton. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's Milwaukee. Hope. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Rick. Chris Middleton came out on a mission in the first. He had 11 points and 1 steal.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Jordan. Brown out there with Irving. And it's Green. And it's Claxton in at the power forward. Holiday. Green with the block. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. And you played with the great one in Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for it.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think two guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid. I think are the two guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line, they give you rim protection. I throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
3 young, dynamic centers. Those are good names. Irving against DiVincenzo. The kick out to Holiday. Clock at 4. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. DiVincenzo's got his second bucket of the night.
Yes, first one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Irving passes to Harden. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Portis.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Milwaukee making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in, and a change for the Nets. Jordan, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And that'll give them a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under.
It's good. Portis has got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucks.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Griffin against Portis. Griffin kicks to Harden. Oh, Griffin in position. That shot is off.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Here's Connaughton. Offensive rebound. Pass to DiVincenzo. Irving against Giannis. There's the pass to Connaughton. Over Harden. And it's Connaughton missing. Nets trail by 12. And a wide open look for Irving. The rebound by Holiday.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Griffin with the steal. And here is Irving. He's got 5. On the wing, Harden. Passes it to Jordan. Trying to end the drought. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Not allowing the defense to cover him or alter his shot there was DeAndre Jordan getting to the rim.
Bucks leading by 10. Outside Holiday. Pass to Portis. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
For 3, Harris. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Lets it go with a 3. Milwaukee getting another chance here. Here's Connaughton. And the 3 off target.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Holiday with it. From the arc. Connaughton kicks to Holiday. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Bucks on top, up by 10. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got T. E.J. Tucker is out there with Brooke Lopez. And it's Nora in at the 4 slot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Teague for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Here's Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Well, I like how DJ's attacking the open court, sprinting ahead of everybody. Tough to keep up with a big guy who does that.
And the foul on Harden. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Harris. Green comes in for DeAndre Jordan. Brown is checked in for Kyrie Irving. And Dinwiddie subbed in for James Harden. T kicks it to Tucker. Back to T. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Lopez. The second chance points on the tip-in. And the Bucks lead by 10.
That's a battle down there. It's one of the reasons Lopez has been in this league for over a decade. Solid effort.
And that one drops for him.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And Teague's got the ball here for Milwaukee. They've held a 12-point lead early. To the paint. There's the steal. They kick it out to Green. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter.
And Green is a critical role player for this team. His passing is really phenomenal.
Milwaukee leading by 6. Teague the pass to Forbes. Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Green kicks to Dinwiddie. Pass to KD. 3-pointer. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And a new group in for the Nets. Griffin's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Joe Harris comes in for Green. Kyrie Irving is checked in for Brown. And it's James Harden in for Dinwiddie. Outside Holiday. And there's the pass to DiVincenzo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Outside Holiday. Middleton inside the three-point line and all around the rim that time before dropping in.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
KD passes to Griffin. Durant kicks to Irving. Looking to end the run. Griffin's shot is off. Griffin with the steal. Outside Irving. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. Bucks leading by 13. On deep. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Outside Irving. Here's Griffin. He can't get it to go. And Milwaukee will come the other way.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Bucks.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected and energy into every play.
The Nets making a switch here. Jordan, he's checked in for Griffin. Luwawu Cabarro comes in for Joe Harris. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And Dinwiddie subbed in for James Harden.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Nets passing it around. Passes it to Luwawu. And here is Jordan. Lopez covering to the inside. No good from Luwawu.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
On offense, here are the Bucks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Guys, no real chance for them to come back now.
Yeah, I think the focus has to be on their next game at this point.
Durant in the corner. From the wing. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Snatched away. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Right up. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have
Hey, Kevin.
very dangerous indeed. David Banks. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Ivica Zubac. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Marcus Morris. Then it's Paul George, and it's Beverly in at the point guard. And for the Bucks, they've got P.J. Tucker. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Giannis in at the 5 down low. Now, here is George. And the rejection by Giannis. For the finish, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
He's an explosive, athletic guard, and I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
George dishes to Beverly. Pass to Zubac, taken away by Holiday. By himself, and Holiday throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And it's George missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
For 3, Middleton. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Nailed from three-point land.
And Antetokounmpo really, building on his shooting. That's impressive to see. No way the defense catches up to him when he's rising up right after he gets the pass. No way.
Now, here's George. Shot to stop the run. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
Well, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
It's tipped, and that one goes out of bounds. Touched by Zubac.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Ibaka finds Kennard. Back to Ibaka. Clock at 6. Pass to Mann. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Chris Middleton. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
This is not an area where they expect him to contribute. He's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul line unless you're in the and one situation. Too many trips to the line when you shoot it as poorly as he does actually can hurt you.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Jackson looking it over. Here's Mann. Warad grabs the board. It's a 9-point spread. Here's Connaughton. Milwaukee getting another chance here. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
No doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But two other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. You know, two guys, when you look at those two, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become, and it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
Lopez, no luck.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Jackson against Teague. Jackson passes to Batum, and the jam by Nicholas Batum.
Bouncing up with ease, Batum skilled at finishing with power at the rack.
Now Teague. Passes it to Nora. Teague against Jackson. Trying to get open is Lopez. A nice shot by Teague. Teague's got his second bucket tonight.
Tell you what, guys, you've just got to give Teague a lot of credit for his focus. Very poised under pressure.
Now, here's Kennard. Defense is right there. Shots good by Ibaka.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Outside Teague. With some arc. Misses from short range. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Earlier on, we ran into Bobby Portis to explain the origin of...
I think the underdog story, started.
And Greg, playing with a chip on his shoulder, has served Portis well.
Some guys try to block out the haters. Portis uses it as fuel to keep achieving more.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Milwaukee?
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance that they've shown.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Brook Lopez is out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Teague, and it's Nora in at the three. It's stolen by Ibaka. And now the Clippers on the break. Here's Mann, and he could not get... And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of this one.
And you know what I like most about Teague is his confidence. I mean, he's unflappable. He's cool and composed, and yet plays the game with a real fire.
Jackson against Teague. And Teague's got the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. The three drills the three-pointer. And the Bucks lead by 12.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Rob. Teague for three. Milwaukee keeping it alive. The new 14. And it's good, 2 points. Lopez has got the lead up to 14 now for the Bucks.
Because of that big body and 7-foot frame, Lopez a handful to keep off the glass.
Jackson dishes to Batum. Up again. Out to Ibaka. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And just miss after miss right now. Connaughton. No good on the triple. Clippers trail by 14. Jackson in the corner from downtown. And no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Mora can't get it to go. LA's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Mann. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Kennard's shot is off. Bucks leading by 12. And Teague, here we go.
And I like the unpredictability of Teague. I mean, he's got a little bit of a change of pace, perkiness to his drives. You never quite know when he's going to throw it down when he gets to the rim.
Kennard, the pass to Batum. That shot, no good. Good D by Lopez.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes. Can find the creases with that handle.
Mora can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
In the corner, Kennard with it. And the pass to Mann. He dishes it to Ibaka. Up and in from the low block. Ibaka's got 6.
And offensively, Ibaka's been spending more time out on the perimeter, but watching him work inside there, you realize that may still be his bread and butter.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Mora, the pass to Lopez.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to... It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They are leading by 12. That's all for now. Say good...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Without question, Jeff Teague displaying his skills today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Morris is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's George in at the 2-guard spot. Beverley feeling it out a bit. Bucks leading by 14. Here's Antetokounmpo and the dunk by Giannis.
It is simply amazing to watch Antetokounmpo sprint the floor like an Olympic track star, covering up so much ground with those long strides the way he does.
Morris passes to Zubac. Milwaukee with the rebound. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office.
Oh, I love the aggressive mindset Beverly has. I mean, that's really what makes him special. He's not afraid of getting bumped, especially when he's going to the bucket.
That's good from Beverly. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line. For 3, Middleton, and out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Clippers ball. Clippers trail by 18. Beverly dishes to Leonard. And finished off by Leonard.
And there's only ever going to be one result when Kawhi's driving to the bucket, and it's going to be loud, and it's going to be painful.
Giannis passes to Middleton. He kicks it to Holiday. Back to Middleton. The 3. And no good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And Leonard enjoys jamming it home. Got to keep him as far away from the hoop as possible.
For 3, Middleton. And the Bucks miss again. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Leonard with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And it's Beverly missing. Bucks leading by 14. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Here's Giannis. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. DiVincenzo against Beverly, and he lays it straight in.
And, you know, Beverly has great speed. Snake-like in how he slips through the defense on the drive.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Tucker. It's deflected. On the wing, Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Middleton for 3. It's hauled in by Paul George. Clippers trail by 14. Beverly against Holiday. And the rejection by Giannis.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. It's hauled in by Zubac.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
They grab their own miss. Here's George. And that one goes long. Bucks leading by 14. Middleton on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. And the Bucks miss again.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Pass to Middleton. They get it back.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
The shot by George, no good. And it's the Bucks on the break. A 3 for DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Bucks lead by 6. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Teague. Portis is out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Nora in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
Taking advantage of that length inside, George has the size and touch to score with ease from there.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Here's Teague. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got his 5th rebound in this one.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling. Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
but confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself.
Well, he couldn't help himself. Couldn't resist. That really was a spectacular play. Boy, looking to add to his highlight reel that time, the big fella. Lopez showing you a little extra athletic ability for a big guy.
And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That is his first foul of the game. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
Chris Middleton.
On defense, the Bucks. And here's Leonard from 3.
The length of Middleton, really an asset on defense for him. He's so good at getting his hands up quickly to contest shots.
Milwaukee the rebound. Takes the 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. Middleton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Beverly, the pass to Leonard. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got his 5th rebound in this one. There's the 3. But they get it back. Lopez outside. And here's Giannis from outside. For the 3. No good. Shot missing. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. From deep. Giannis with another miss.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen.
And, fellas, he pulled it off to perfection.
Middleton against George.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Unhindered, going all the way. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Oh, through the foul. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He challenged his players to try to take control here. He said, this is when we want to be efficient. This is when we absolutely have to execute. We'll see if they can get it done, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. Beverly, count the basket. Beverly's got 4 this quarter.
And Beverly is a menace inside. I mean, incredibly crafty at finding ways to score down there.
1:43 left in the 4th quarter of this one. For 3. And again, the Bucks miss. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Clippers. They trail by 14. They get the rebound. Lopez with the steal. Holiday with it. Leonard picks him up. Launches it. The shot by Holiday, no good. Clippers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Good on the shot.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Bucks.
Nothing like second chance buckets to pick up the scoring pace.
Yeah, it was impressive how they piled on the extra points, hitting the offensive glass, and then also winning the 50-50 ball battle.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Young.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The shot by George, wide open, and a miss there on the triple. Here's Milwaukee now. Here's Lopez, and that one comes up a bit short. Here's the floater, and there's the nice layup by Leonard.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
And here's Holiday. From deep three-point range, that shot off the mark. Leonard with no one around. Good on the three-point shot.
How about Kawhi Leonard knocking down the three ball? Didn't have that shot when he got into the league. Love seeing how he's improved as a shooter.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining. With
Kevin, thanks.
He stays working and stays true. David, thank you. The starters for the Portland Trailblazers, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Robert Covington out there with Nurkic, and it's Powell in at the 3 spot. And for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the small forward position. And here's McCollum. Lillard outside. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
So the Portland Trailblazers able to put the first points up on the board. Holiday finds Antetokounmpo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Well, Giannis scores inside, one of the best in the business at getting his feet wet in the paint, and a strong feel for the attack that time.
Taken away by Holiday. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Kicks it out to Lillard. 14 feet away. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Well, you go in there weak like that, and a guy like Giannis with his length is going to throw it away.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. Fast break. Here they come. Powell, the pass to Covington. McCollum against Holiday. Lillard left side. 6 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lillard's got his second basket of the game.
And McCollum has done a lot to improve his impact on the defensive end. Very active with his hands and how he challenges shots.
Well, the blocks numbers last year jumped up a bit. That's kind of a nice indicator of what you're talking about, GA. And he just doesn't get tired. And if he can give some more on the defensive end like he's shown, it's going to help out the team.
Love the patience from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
And stolen by Lillard. And again, Portland running the court in transition. And Lillard throws it down.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
McCollum against DiVincenzo. Rebound by Nurkic. Trailblazers leading by 4. Covington kicks to Powell. Taken away by Holiday. And Antetokounmpo inside. Covered by Lillard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
It's interesting as Giannis has grown in this league. The Greek Freak we know is so versatile, just competing to be one of the best players in the business.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. McCollum up top, defended by DiVincenzo. McCollum no good.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Lillard. After Drew Holiday's score, Lillard the pass to Powell. And Lillard kicks to Powell. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McCollum. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
That is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Holiday against Lillard. There's the lob. And Kumbo throws down the alley-oop slam.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
McCollum kicks to Lillard. McCollum against DiVincenzo. Kicks it out to Lillard. And there's the feed to Nurkic. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And Nurkic proving he's got a little touch there from the mid-range. Very difficult guy to guard.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Holiday finds DiVincenzo. Now Giannis, defended by Covington. Here's Lopez, and Lopez throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. It's good.
Consistent and accurate from that particular spot on the floor. The offense kind of predicts those shots. Lillard's got a good eye for the mid-range.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it. And before the game, we ran into Damian Lillard, who touched upon.
What we've learned is staying together.
And Greg, of course, he helps keep everyone on the same page.
He communicates well with his teammates, and he listens. That's why they trust him. The discussions go both ways.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Anthony out there with Little. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then it's Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. And it's Simons in at the point. Simons surveying the D. It's stolen by T. The pass to Connaughton. Always going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Anthony. And here's the break. Here's Simons. And he jams it with authority.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Teague, the pass to Connaughton. Outside Portis. Here's Nwora. It's stolen by Little. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Connaughton passes to Tucker. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree. Here's Connaughton. Off target from three-point range. And they're pushing it up. There's Hollis-Jefferson. The shot misses. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Outside Portis. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Simons, the pass to Carmelo. The 10-footer finds the target.
Can't allow that much separation, even as the pass is coming his way. Try and crowd Carmelo as best you can.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Fast break, Milwaukee takes it up with both hands and grips it down.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Here's Simons, guarded by Holiday. Portland no good that time either.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. They get it again on the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis just gobbling up the rebound, just spreads his wing out there, and ball falls right into it.
To the left wing, Hollis Jefferson passes to Little. Portland no good that time either.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
But they'll get another chance. Little with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 7. Shoots the 3. And it's Simons missing.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Shot's good by Middleton.
Middleton hovers around that 40% mark from downtown in his career. It's a good-looking shot there.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Right wing. Here's Simons. That one wide left.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Trailblazers trail by 10. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To stop the run, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And Teague, here we go. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Passes to Simons. Anthony with it, out left to the wing. Here's Simons, and so it's Milwaukee going. Thank you, David, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 10 points, 3 rebounds, and
happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Bucks leading by 10.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
It's McCollum on the wing. Nurkic kicks to Lillard. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, sometimes you got to take a picture and understand what the defense is giving up, and Lillard took advantage there.
Back to Lopez. No one near him. And the rebound by Nurkic. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Powell against Middleton. Pass to Lopez. Shot clock at 6. DiVincenzo with it. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. And Lopez throws it down.
Well, Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
Three-pointer, Lillard. A rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
It's Middleton at the elbow. Nurkic kicks to Powell. Takes a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Powell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
Holiday surveying the floor. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Three-pointer, Lillard. Nurkic finds Lillard. Fires the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Middleton outside. Lets it go from deep. Portland grabs the miss. And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. McCollum with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Fires for 3. McCollum no good. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Fires the 3. It's good from long range. Middleton's got 6.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Outside Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. Offensive rebound.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. The pass to Covington. Now Powell. Now Lillard.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
From deep. Lopez passes to DiVincenzo. Holiday. The Bucks working the ball around. For 3, Middleton. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. There's Nurkic putting it right back in.
Such a big body down there. Nurkic battling.
Bucks leading by 8. 24 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Milwaukee shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Free throw good. Giannis. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee for the Trailblazers. Teague deciding where to go with it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Teague. Here's Simons. Passes it to Hollis Jefferson. Here's Simons. Takes the 3. No good that time. The 3rd quarter comes to a close. The Bucks on top. They're up by 9. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. On the floor for Portland, they've got Enes Kanter. Anthony is out there with Little. Then it's Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. And it's Simons in at the 1. Kanter dishes to Anthony. Here's Simons. Teague covering. Another shot. Lets it go from deep. Here's Kanter. Anthony kicks to Hollis-Jefferson. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Back to Connaughton. The Bucks getting another chance here. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Trailblazers trail by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Teague, the pass to Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Tucker's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Bucks. Here's Simons. Anthony finds Hollis-Jefferson. Count it.
Melo good at scanning the entire floor, and that's why that time he found the open teammate.
Outside Teague. Pass to Connaughton. Here's Nora. And it's off the back rim. No good. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth.
Melo getting up there at 6'8", rising up and getting to the rim for the throwdown.
Teague with the ball. Left side, Portis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 9.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Here's Simons. Teague covering. And that one's good, Anthony. Anthony's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. A shot that time, not on target. Trailblazers trail by 7. Hollis-Jefferson, good.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Laura, the pass to Portis.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Out to the right wing. Little passes to Hollis-Jefferson. Little kicks to Hollis-Jefferson. Trailblazers moving the ball around. That 3 off the mark. Milwaukee leading by 7. Teague for 3. Offensive rebound. Connaughton passes to Portis. Here's Nora. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt. Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Teague, and it's slammed in by Teague.
Great to see Jeff Teague get up for jams like that. Caught everyone by surprise.
Trailblazers trail by 7. Pass to Simons. It's rebounded by Portis.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Anthony's shot is off. And it's the Bucks ball. Here's Nwora. There's the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now a 10-point Milwaukee lead.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Now here's Teague. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. And for the Nets, Joe Harris is out there with Durant. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Griffin. And it's Harden in at the 1. Now here's Durant. The kick out to Irving. Back to KD. Shot clock at 5. From downtown. The rebound by Holiday.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Harden with it. Left side, Irving. Back to Harden. Outside, Irving. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Griffin finds Harris. Down low. Outside for Durant. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Two terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition. Just doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes. Now, here is Harden. First quarter, just over a minute played. Durant up top, covered by Giannis. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Yet another way Griffin beats you. Great body control going up over the top.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. Holiday surveying the floor. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Here is Harden. The pass to Griffin. KD against Antetokounmpo. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. KD's shot is good.
Well, those jumpers, they might as well be layups for Kevin Durant. That's his comfort zone.
And Holiday kicks to Lopez. Back to Holiday. Nifty move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Nets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Durant. On the wing, Harden, guarded by Holiday. 5 to shoot. Harden can't hit. Now Holiday. The 3. Middleton can't get it to go. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Nets. In the corner, Irving with it. They grab their own miss. On the wing, Harris. Harden outside. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Lopez needs to hold down the fort on defense. An incredible wingspan to get that one. Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Brooklyn trailing, and GA Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. And I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Now here's Durant. Harris outside. KD finds Harris. Off target from outside. Milwaukee has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And Holiday has it in the corner. DiVincenzo passes to Holiday. No good with the triple. Griffin with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Harden against Holiday. On the wing, Irving. Oh, Griffin in position. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Harden against Holiday. Fires from deep. A rebound by the Nets. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Irving with a clean look. And again, it's the Nets missing. Middleton for 3. And the dunk by Giannis.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to see. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
And a deep 3 from Irving. Off the mark, and the drought continues. He gets it up, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Milwaukee on top, up by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second. We recently caught up with Drew Holiday, who talked about some trying times.
Being able to go through adversity and come out stronger.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. PJ Tucker is out there with Portis. Then there's Teague, and it's Forbes in at the shooting guard position. Teague surveying the D. Pass to Portis. Here's Nora. Cranes the three-pointer. Nora's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bucks.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Pass to Griffin. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Passes it to Harris. 6 to shoot. Fires from the wing. Doesn't go for him. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Three-pointer. They get it again. Outside Portis.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. And a new group in for the Nets. Jordan, he's checked in for Griffin. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Kevin Durant. Luwawu is checked in for Joe Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Forbes. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Now the pass to Harden from deep. It's rebounded by Portis.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks' lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Dinwiddie. Portis kicks to T. Great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, but I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right.
No, we don't do that.
Portis, the pass to Forbes. From outside the arc. Portis kicks it to Tucker. Here's Nora. Off target with his 3. Nets trail by 5. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Luwawu, the pass to Jordan. Rebound, Milwaukee. Portis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Teague drives in, and it's slammed in by Teague.
Oh, my goodness. The vicious dunk by Jeff Teague completes the drive with a big-time attack of the rim.
Right side, Jordan. He kicks it to Harden. With the putback. And there's Jordan putting it right back in.
How many times have we seen DeAndre Jordan take it off the window and convert? Boy, he is so good.
Here's Nora. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his first foul. And the Nets making a change here. Irving's checked in. And here's Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Lobbed up there for Lopez. That one, no good.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Now, here is Irving. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. And that...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Here's Holiday. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got DeAndre Jordan. Durant is out there with Irving. And it's Claxton in at the power forward position. Dinwiddie with it. Over to the wing. Inside. Here's Jordan. That one's not going to go. And Milwaukee will come the other way. From deep, Giannis. A putback. It's good on the putback. Lopez has got the lead up to 10 now for the Bucks.
Listen, guys, Brook Lopez has a big body, and if you don't box him out, he's going to get some work done on the glass.
Lopez with the steal. Holiday against Durant. Now here is Holiday. Defense right on him. 5 on the clock. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting a pretty sorry 29% for the floor here. Jordan gets to Durant. 90 seconds now into the second half. Here's Irving. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Holiday against Dinwiddie. Now here is Holiday. D right on him. And play stop. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
To the middle, stolen by Middleton. Holiday, he's got 5, a 3 ball. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Middleton kicks to DiVincenzo. Sinks the three-pointer.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament, get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, "In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity." Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David. KD, that's for 2. Right side, Jordan. Lopez with the steal. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. On the wing, Holiday. Durant against Giannis. Just 5 on the clock. No good there. Good work defensively by KD. Here's Irving. And Middleton with the block. And oh, here we go. Lopez has got it, the fast break chance. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Well, obviously, the defense has not been great this half, and you've got to be able to address this quickly.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Here's Luwawu, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And Green is a critical role player for this team. His passing is really phenomenal.
Teague against Dinwiddie. Outside Teague. And again, the Bucks miss. Nets trail by 14. Lobs it up for Jordan.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous lead.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Pass to Nora. Now Lopez. Pass to Nora. The Bucks working the ball around. And again, the Bucks miss.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot him. His length covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Here's Connaughton. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Harden surveying the D. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Milwaukee enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Bucks, they've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Bobby Portis, and it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite-level passer.
Teague against Harden, and there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Harden against Holiday, and the foul on Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game. Nets on defense, trailing by 10. Outside Holiday, just 5 to shoot. He's looking for DiVincenzo and finds him. Well, the passion in New York is a pro sports city, Greg, is unquestioned. Talk about the pros and cons, though, of being a player in New York.
You know, the opportunity personally and professionally is immense, no doubt about it, but so is the media scrutiny. It can be very intense, and the fanaticism does make it hard to live a normal existence, and I think the guys who embrace being in a city like New York are the ones that typically are able to perform at the highest level.
So you can either thrive because of it or wilt because of it, just kind of what your personal preference is.
You called it, partner, and I have seen it happen both ways.
Oh, I bet. Lopez with the steal. Oh, Middleton in position. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Back to DiVincenzo. And the layup is good. And the Bucks lead by 11.
You're simply going to have to do more than that on the defensive end. Lopez too big for the defense there.
Brown feeling out a bit to the inside, and Griffin slams it in.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Here's Holiday. Passes it to Lopez. 4 on the clock. The shot by Middleton, wide open. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. And here's Harden. Shot clock at 6. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Griffin passes to Claxton. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Kevin Durant's checked in for Luwawu Cabarrot. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Middleton against Durant. Middleton can't get it to go. Nets trail by 11. Harden kicks to Brown. Durant feeling it out a bit.
Well, being aggressive and assertive. The big man snatching the rebound.
Middleton for three. They get the rebound. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 13.
Oh, my goodness. If you don't box him out, sensational timing on the putback slam by Brook Lopez.
Harden the pass to Claxton. Back to Harden. It's Solenbad to Kumbo.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Milwaukee.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Brook Lopez.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
Another miss by Middleton. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Wow, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice. And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
They can score it here, but it won't mean much.
Kevin, turn out the lights. This party's over.
It might be. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Second chance shot and foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, the length and size of Kevin Durant make him a prime target on the interior. So good at forcing the issue close to the basket.
Durant hits them both. And so the Bucks take the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily. got Chris Middleton. E.J. Tucker is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Holiday. And it's DiVincenzo in at the shooting guard position. And for the Clippers, Marcus Morris is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Beverly in at the point. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. The shot off that time. So the Clippers will take it the other way. And here's Morris for 3. The rebound by the Bucks. For 3, Middleton. It's hauled in by Zubac. Here's the Clippers. And Beverly kicks to George. And the teams we're seeing tonight, Steve, they have very deep rotations.
And Kevin, when you can go maybe 10 deep, it keeps your locker room happy. It also protects your team against injuries sinking a season.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Here's Holiday. Here's Giannis. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday stand very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
Now, here's Zubac. Beverly with the ball. Now guarded by Giannis. Zubac no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Misses the layup.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
Morris, no good.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Middleton can't get it to go.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
And George with the stuff.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here is Holiday. Middleton right side. Knocks down the step-back J.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
Leonard looking around. Makes it off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Middleton. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Connects from three-point range.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
Left side, George. And it's George finishing it off.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
The homecoming for Paul George, playing in L.A. with the Clippers. They gave up a king's ransom to OKC. 5 first-round picks and Danilo Gallinari and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And here's Beverly, following the 3 from Drew Holiday. Beverly dishes to George. Zubac trying to break loose.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
DiVincenzo passes to Giannis. Basket good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now George. Right side, Leonard. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. The three-pointer no good. Clippers trail by 6. Goes back up. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Beyond the arc. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And here's George. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Bucks ahead. They lead by 6. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Brook Lopez is out there with Bobby Portis. And there's Teague. And it's Nora in at the 3, the small forward. And he comes up with the deuce. Portis has got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
Beverly looking around. It's tipped. From deep 3-point range. That shot missing. So the Clippers will take it the other way. George passes to Beverly. Now here's Zubac. Here's Beverly. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Kawhi Leonard. Teague with the ball. The pass to Nora. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Bucks ball.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Outside Teague. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That's his first foul. George passes to Leonard. Takes a 3. Good on the triple. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The confidence Leonard shows from range now. You wouldn't know it was once a weakness.
Here's Connaughton. Portis drives in. And Portis throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. George. And George with the stuff.
So smart with the ball in his hands. George reads the floor well and takes advantage of what's there.
Teague the pass to Lopez. Outside Portis. Pass to Connaughton. The kick out to Teague. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Connaughton, defended by George. And no good, trying to use the glass. With his first shot attempt, stolen away. Portis with it, guarded now by Morris. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Zubac. Back to Beverly. Down low. Zubac no good. Bucks leading by 5. Here's Connaughton. No good on the 3. The Clippers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter.
And Smitty, with LeBron getting into his late 30s, KD coming off the Achilles, for your money, is Kawhi Leonard the best player in the world?
Great question. I know one player, the Greek Freak, might have something to say about that. No less than Michael Jordan himself called Kawhi the best two-way player in the game. That's a very strong endorsement from MJ.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. 59 seconds left here in the second. Here's man. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Outside Holiday. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And so Ibaka will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers, trailing by 5.
Promising start for Luke Kennard. End up missing extended minutes with injuries. Hopefully, he can stay healthy this go-around.
2 shots.
So he gets them both.
The sharpshooter Kennard is valuable. A guy who stretches the floor and works very hard.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now here is Holiday. He's got 5. And he lobs it up toward the rim, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Now Jackson. Here's man. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as well. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They lead by 5. Kenny, give us your take. That's all for now.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
We've got Ibaka, Luke Kennard out there with Jackson. Then there's Batum, and it's man in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Kennard.
Can't let Kennard get this close. Once you do, he's going up with it.
Here's Connaughton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And that one drops.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And here's Kennard. Yep, that one goes. Kennard's got his second bucket of the night. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Ibaka finds Jackson. No good on that one. Great D that time from T. Bucks leading by 5. Pass to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
This is what they want to see. Portis finishing strong inside, making his presence felt.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Shoots it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And at his peak, Reggie Jackson is one of the better guards in the league. He still got that confidence.
Yes, he does. Injury slowed him down, but still able to create his shot anytime he wants. And with Reggie Jackson, it's a testament to his natural talent that he often leaves us wanting a little bit more.
A nice shot by Teague.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to this half offensively. 4 straight and counting.
Jackson passes to Ibaka. Here's Kennard. Shoots from the right block. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks leading by 9. Outside Teague to the left side wing. Three-pointer. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. Now here's Kennard. He's guarded closely. 2 points. That one goes. Kennard's got 6 points in the quarter. Bucks have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Here's Jackson. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Middleton kicks to Antetokounmpo for the 3. Offensive rebound. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Ibaka, the pass to man. Outside Jackson. Batum with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Jackson dishes to Ibaka. And he makes that one. Ibaka's got his first basket of the night.
And that's a good job of spotting up by Serge Ibaka. He's good in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Holiday finds Antetokounmpo. And the pass to DiVincenzo. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Ibaka outside. Jackson passes to Ibaka. Giannis against Jackson. Ibaka, no luck. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. Middleton for 3. Kennard with the rebound.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Here's Jackson. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Here's Antetokounmpo. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And give him credit. Good.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Bucks on top, up 11. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Middleton in at the 3. Stolen by Tucker. And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. DiVincenzo kicks to Middleton. And a miss there on the triple.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Kennard's shot is off.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
DiVincenzo passes to Giannis. Middleton on the wing. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Here's Ibaka. Count it.
Something that's really evolved for Ibaka, the ability to absorb contact while maintaining control.
And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Here's Holiday. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Leonard. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Leonard's got it back down to single digits for the Clippers. Now, here's Tucker, covered by Morris. And that one is stuffed right through.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And then George with the jam.
Insane move by Paul George, a high flyer who can create in midair.
Holiday finds DiVincenzo. Floats it up for Giannis.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Leonard dishes to George. Back to Leonard. Outside, George. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Zubats. The Clippers rebound. Taken away by Holiday. Middleton with it. George picks him up. Pulls up for 3. And it's Chris Middleton with the 3. And the Bucks lead by 14.
And when it comes off the hands of a shooter like Middleton, there's just something so pretty and fluid about the pull-up.
Here's Leonard. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Milwaukee has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Antetokounmpo kicks to DiVincenzo. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Morris for 3. That one, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Milwaukee.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats him to the ball.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Zubats with it. And Beverly kicks to Zubats. And here's George for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Though he doesn't show a lot of expression, PG-13 is ultra competitive. Claps back from distance.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any...
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. DiVincenzo. He's out there with Holiday. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Portis in at the power forward position. And for the Trailblazers, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Giles is out there with Nurkic. And it's Powell in at the 3. Now here's Middleton. It's Portis atop the key. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And we all know about Middleton's shooting ability, but don't underestimate his explosiveness at the rim.
Nurkic finds Lillard. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Now here is Holiday. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Giles the pass to Lillard. Pulls it up. It's rebounded by Portis.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
He gets it in there.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Back to Lillard. And the shot goes in.
Love seeing Lillard working in close, and he has the skills to convert at a high rate.
Middleton outside. Outside Portis. Up again, and Antetokounmpo on the follow. Giannis has got his second bucket.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
That one goes. Just count it.
A nice start for them offensively. 3 or 4 to kick things off.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Middleton. Holiday left side. And there's the pass to Portis. And it goes down 2 points. Portis has got his second basket of the night. No doubt, Greg, you were known as being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul. I go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Trailblazers trail by 5. McCollum with the ball. Picked up by Portis. Powell for three. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. Tips it.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
1:19 left in the first quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a stand.
Well, a big reason Nurkic impacts games is for that ability right there, staying active on the glass at both ends, converting the second chances.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Now Middleton, guarded by Powell. Powell against Middleton. Powered down with both hands.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Here's Nurkic. Passes it to Powell. Lets it go with the three. Nurkic kicks to Lillard. Over Holiday. And it's Lillard missing.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but this off night has definitely been one factor here.
DiVincenzo. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Three-pointer, Lillard. Unable to get that one. No good that time. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes. Before the game, we talked with Damian Lillard. He had this to say when asked.
I know that when the main guy.
Like he's willing to bear the brunt, and he's also looking out for others.
Great leadership. His teammates seem to rally around that, and it's why every team he's on is a difficult out.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Jones is out there with Anthony. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then it's Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. And it's Simons in at the 1. To the paint. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Hollis-Jefferson.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Nwora. Lopez passes to Tucker. Puts the move on. He takes it up and lays it in. Lopez has got the lead up to 12 now for Milwaukee.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Hollis-Jefferson. Dishes it to Anthony. Here's Kanter. There's the pass to Simons. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Yeah, the defender just couldn't quite close the gap all the way and got burned for it.
Here's Nwora. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Kanter. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
Well, Melo made his way back into the league last season. He was immediately a heavy minutes player for the Blazers. Looked good as a third scoring option for the team.
And it's Simons missing.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Trailblazers trail by 12.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark. And with Melo not having to bear so much of the scoring load, I think was good for him.
Yeah, especially since he took about a year off from playing. Melo had to take a long look in the mirror about how he can help teams win during his absence. But he clearly has something left to offer.
Outside Teague. Lopez left side. Gets a very good look and converts. Lopez has got his second basket.
The in-between game of Lopez so sharp. He's aware he has the green light.
Passes it to Hollis Jefferson. Trailblazers moving the ball around. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
This is the kind of ball movement they want to get from Cantor. Scan the floor, and when you spot the open man, get it to him.
Right side Teague. Pass to Tucker. The kick out to Teague. 16 feet away. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. And there's the pass to Simons. And good that time.
A true inside-outside player. We know Cantor can hit a three, but he's at his best closer in.
Milwaukee leading by 7. Teague, the pass to Nora. Back to Teague. Here's Nora. Defended by Jones. Kept alive. Portland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Hollis Jefferson passes to Jones. Good on the bucket. Jones has got his first basket.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Outside Teague. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 7.
And Teague is just so calm and collected when he gets near the rim.
Simons, the pass to Cantor. Here's Simons. Teague covering. Here's Cantor. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Cantor's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
High post Lopez. Back to Teague. To the wing on the left. Here's Nora. Offline with his 3. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to... It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 8 points and 4 rebounds. And that's...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer, starting the second half. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Chris Middleton. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Portis in at the 4. Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
And here's McCollum for 3. It's not going to go for him. The Bucks go the other way with it. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
The shot by Lillard, wide open. Drains the 3-pointer. Lillard's got 8. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
And go figure is right.
They're doing work. Here's the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Bucks leading by 4. Outside Holiday. He feeds it to Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Cullen passes to Nurkic. Three-pointer, Lillard, and the Trailblazers, another three.
Well, that makes them 4 for 5. I mean, I think that's pretty good numbers. I mean, they've got to be pleased with how things are playing off so far.
And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul. Holiday against Lillard.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Powell, the pass to Lillard. Here's Giles. Trailblazers moving the ball around. McCollum, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
A shot by Middleton, wide open. That three off the mark. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 3.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn them.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's his first trip to the line. The throw drops for DiVincenzo. He's perfect from the line this time. Trailblazers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Holiday against Lillard. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Holiday finds Middleton. 1:44 left to play in the third. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists now in this one.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Powell. Three-pointer, Lillard. He's off on that one. The Bucks go the other way with it. Middleton for 3. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Powell, no one around him. It's good from long range. Powell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Lillard against Holiday. The open shot, Lillard, and the shot is long.
He makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
Count that bucket.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Milwaukee in the lead. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
McCollum outside. Shoots the 3, and the Trailblazers another 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Anthony is out there with Jones. Then it's Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Simons in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. To the middle. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Hollis-Jefferson.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make when he plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Portland with a new 14. Jones dishes to Cantor. Back to Jones. Deep 2 from Anthony. Here's Cantor. Here's Hollis Jefferson. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Lopez inside. He's covered by Cantor, and the shot goes down. 6 points for Brook Lopez.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Simons. Teague covering. Jones, the pass to Hollis Jefferson. 6 to shoot. Back to Jones to tie it up. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Bucks leading by 3. Here's Teague. And the call. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And yet we thought we might see it, and the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Thanks, David. The Trailblazers making a switch here. McCollum's checked in, and Milwaukee with a change here, too. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Three-pointer, Lillard. Giles kicks to Lillard. Giles, the pass to Lillard. To tie it up. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Shots good by Middleton. And the Bucks lead by 5.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. From deep. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
With all these three-pointers he's missed in the first half, he's become a weight around him. Somebody tell he's got to be more unselfish.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul. That's a 2 from Lillard. Shot, high post. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Lillard, he's an exceptional player. He's a guy you trust to make the right decision in these moments.
Holiday looking for an opening. Antetokounmpo against Nurkic. And that one's good by Giannis.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
And it's Lillard missing. Bucks leading by 5. Giannis passes to Lopez. Nurkic with the steal. Holiday. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Damian Lillard.
Yeah, credit Holiday for getting to the line on that one. With his quickness and length, I'd like to see him do that more often.
Anthony's checked in for Portland.
Good league is even better with excellent work at the stripe.
Lillard from outside. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
And Lillard is known for being a clutch shooter. He's the guy they go to. He's the guy they believe in.
Now here is Holiday. There's 31 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's the lob to the hoop. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games. He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
And here's Holiday in the corner. Middleton with it. Giannis outside. Passes to Holiday. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking it. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.